Boom! Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Pandu from TechLoot. Recently, I have been using my MacBook Air M2. It is an 2 years old laptop, to be precise. And I was seeing little bits like lagging over here and there. And I thought, why don't we make a video on how to choose a perfect laptop? So let us roll the intro. So to be precise, I know you will get a laptop by saving a hell lot of money, and you will get a one laptop, and after 6 months it will start lagging, or else it will not serve your purpose, and then you have to re-upgrade it. If you click on exchange, you will not get the price that what your laptop. So you should follow these simple steps to get a perfect laptop for you. So let's dive into it. The first step is determine your use. So find out what you are using for suppose there are 4 different types of users. Generally they use laptop for. First use is for general use, where people browse internet, streaming YouTube videos, streaming Twitch, and basic office tasks such as MS Office as well as Excel, as well as it is a decent specs laptop which is used to make a day-to-day task very easier. Another aspect where laptops are most used for gaming, because gaming laptops comes with the most powerful GPU. GPU is nothing but graphic processing unit, or else graphic cutting, and fast processors and a high refresh rate display. These are the major aspects you should consider while getting an gaming laptop. Another thing is that the gaming laptop doesn't come with great battery life, so it may lack due for productivity. Another thing is that for content creation, like if you're a small YouTuber, if you edit an Insta reel or something, so you have a laptop which comes with a powerful processor. Example, now i7, i5 RAM, AMD Ryzen 5, Ryzen 7. Now you can see Ultra 5 and Ultra 7s, and nowadays you can see ARM based processors. As well as nowadays you should get at least laptop which comes with a 16 GB of RAM and an dedicated GPU like GTX, RTX, XRTX, or else Radeon graphics card GPU, so that it will help in smooth video rendering and everything. Another primary usage where laptops are purchased for business and professionals, considering durability, battery life, and security features. A laptop which is lightweight with a good keyboard is excellent for productivity. Example, MacBooks, Lenovo ThinkPads, Lenovo Yoga books are the primary example for this productivity and business kind of laptops. Another thing is the portability. If you need something ultra portable, look for a thin light laptop with great battery life. As you can see, you will get a Dell XPS series, as well as you will get a MacBook Air, which are the ultra light laptops, which is great for portability, as well as which doesn't compromise in performance. Key specs to consider. So these are some of the specs which you have to consider before getting a laptop. So first thing, processor is a brain of a computer or else laptop. Technically there are AMD processor or Intel processor. If you go for Macs, there are M series processors. So Intel, you can get a i5 processor, i7 processor, or if you want to opt for a AMD series, you can get a Ryzen 5, Ryzen 7. So these 4 processors are good for general use as well as productivity. Another highly processors are Intel Core i9 as well as Ryzen 9 for high performance tasks like gaming or content creation, which is most powerful processors, which consume heavy battery, but they are most powerful for the usage, and you can blindly rely on them for heavy tasks like video editing, gaming, content recording, and etc. Another thing, nowadays I don't consider getting you to get a RAM 8 GB of RAM. At least you have to get 16 GB of RAM because of AI features and thing. As you can see, MacBook M4 processors also coming with of 16 GB of RAM base variant. So nowadays a 16 GB is a borderline spec that your laptop should have, whether it is MacBook or Windows. And you should consider getting 32 GB of RAM if you are heavily into gaming as well as video editing or 3D rendering. This is a base for all these heavy tasks. Another thing is the storage. Nowadays SSDs are fast and pretty reliable, and now they are pretty much cost effective. If you consider it 2 years ago, they are pretty much on the costlier side, but now everyone can afford it. So getting an SSD is faster, more durable than hard drive, because hard drive take ages to load to the boot up screen and other to do lots of stuff such as loading apps. It doesn't make sense. SSDs are fast, quick and reliable, and you can load apps or applications or else games twice faster than hard drive. Another thing is that get 512 to 1 TB of SSD if you are completely into content creation. If you want to opt for Mac, I suggest you to get storage options on the base level, and then you purchase external hard drive, and then you have to connect it external hard drive or SSD, then you have to connect it and you can use it, because Mac charges a lot for storage options. So I don't suggest you to directly waste money on the storage. Instead you can get an external SSD. Hard drive offers more storage space at a lower price. Hard drives offer more storage space at a lower price, so use hard drive as a secondary storage device, then it will be effective for storing large amount of files. So do consider getting hard drive if you want a secondary storage option. If you want a fast reliable option, then you opt for SSD. Another thing is the display resolution. At least look for 1080p displays for 2024 standards. If you are into professional designing or as well as media work, I opt you to choose 4K display, which are sRGB and 100% color accurate, because it helps to maintain color accuracy while making content. Another thing is that at least choose a display of 13 to 14 inches for portability. Usually MacBook comes with 13 to 14 inches of ratio, and if you want a larger screen, just opt for 15 to 16 inches, but large screens offers less portability. Just keep it in your mind. Another thing is that mind refresh rate. If you are a gamer, the baseline refresh rate you need is at least 120 Hz. Your display should have 120 Hz of refresh rate for smooth rendering, for smooth visuals. If you are the person who primarily focus on FPS games such as Valorant, PUBG or Counter-Strike, then you have to get a display which is above 120 Hz. Another thing is that if you are considering a laptop, battery life is a must considerable option, and because you are taking a laptop for portability purpose, so the balance of battery you should choose a laptop which has balanced battery life. So here we go. Just aim for 8 to 10 hours of battery life for all good day use. Example, you will get on Mac you will get a good battery life. You can easily use it for 8 to 12 hours. As well as if you go for ultrabooks in Windows as well as productive laptops in Windows as well, you will get a laptop above 8 hours, which is considerable, and you can get it these laptops if your primary focus is productivity and you want great battery life. Another thing is that graphic card. For gaming or heavy tasks such as video rendering, you need dedicated GPU. So NVIDIA GTX RTX, consider getting laptop which has NVIDIA GTX RTX or AMD Radeon. So it will make your life easier, and you will render at maximum speeds. So it will make your life easier, and you will not see any lags or glitches while doing heavy tasks such as video editing or else gaming. Another thing is that for casual task or for light usage, considering getting a laptop which has integrated graphics such as Intel USD or else Intel Iris or AMD Vega will be sufficient if you do less graphic intense tasks or moderate graphic intense tasks. Another thing, operating system. So nowadays operating systems are completely integrated with AI. If you see Mac, they also come with AI features. If you see Windows, currently Windows 11 comes with Copilot AI features. So if you want gaming, considerably get Windows, because you can install crack softwares without any issues, as well as crack games without any issues. I'm not supporting piracy, but you know, right? Another thing is that you will get wide range of software, a wide range of games for your Windows PC. Another thing is that if you are completely focused on music production, video production, or completely focused on productivity, you can get into Apple. If you have iPhones or else iPad at your home, then go for a MacBook, because it will make your life much easier. It will save your time. And if you want to install crack softwares on your Mac, it is not an easy task. If you update your Mac accidentally, then you couldn't find the same crack software for your Mac. Another thing is that Chrome OS, I feel like they are lightweight, and they can do basic tasks such as browsing, media streaming, and you will you can use a cloud based application without any hesitation. And another thing is that another software operating system you have is Linux, ideal for developers or users comfortable with open source software. So if your primary focus is coding, then opt for Linux based software. So in Windows or Linux based software, Linux based laptops, you can reinstall Windows, or else reinstall Linux based on your needs, so there is no major issue in that. But in Mac OS you have to do major tweaks to run Windows on that, so it will be bit of hassle. But I suggest you to take Windows or Linux based laptop if you are completely into flexibility. The fourth feature is to consider is that keyboard. Look for comfortable responsive keyboard, especially if you type a lot. For example, I am a YouTuber, so I do a lot of scripting, so the basic necessity is have to get a better keyboard. And check if the keyboard has backlighting or else RGB lighting. It will be very helpful if you are doing something in a if you are doing something in a dark condition, so it will come in handy. And another thing is that check for ports, you need USB ports, USB-C port, HDMI port, SD card port if you are a content creator. And if you are opting for Mac, you have to get an external dongle, so there is no other choice. So yeah, another thing is that build quality. So choose a durable study laptop, especially if you travel a lot. Aluminum bodies are more durable than plastic, so this is the main reason why Macs get aluminum body than Windows. Because if you travel a lot, accidentally if your bag slipped from your hand, then you will see this plastic laptop will crack open. If you use MacBooks, then you will find a dent on your laptop, not a big deal, but it will spoil the aesthetic of a laptop. Another thing is that security features like fingerprint reader, facial recognition are must if you are using your laptop in 2024. In terms of security, you no need any external antivirus, to be frank, because your Windows are more capable of detecting virus. In olden days you used to use external anti virus software, but not in the case of 2024. And Mac have more security compared to Windows, because Windows is more open based software, Mac is more security privacy based software. So yeah, another fifth thing you have to consider when you are purchasing a laptop is budget. So you are considering a laptop under $300 to $600. I will convert it in INR and I will tell you. It is in $300 to $400 or $600 are laptops which is basic, used for doing basic tasks such as web browsing as well as word processing. And if you go into mid-range, which is $600 to $1,200, and here the conversion of this into INR, you will see better performance, sustainable for more tasks. You can do multitasking as well as including light gaming or content creation. This is a basic laptop. Another thing is that if you want to get high-end laptops, it will cost you over $1,200. So these are the most powerful laptops which can replace the PC, and these powerful laptops are good for gaming, video editing as well as professional level of tasks. Another thing is that read review and compares. So don't blindly go for any product, see lots of YouTube review videos and compare one laptop with another, and take public opinion. So blindly don't believe anything. So do your own research which will help you to get a perfect laptop. Before making your decision, read reviews as well as watch video reviews and compare it from different models, or get a real world performance, reliability and potential issues, which will help you to make a good decision. brand consideration. If you want to get a better laptop, choose laptop from reputed brands such as Apple. You have a MacBook Air and Pro version, where Apple is all about productivity, content creation, long battery life, as well as premium build. If you are completely into productivity, then blindly go for Macs. And if you want to choose on Windows, consider Dell as XPS version, Dell Inspiron version, as well as you will get Alienware if you are completely into gaming. So if you are into common day-to-day tasks, this Inspiron laptops will work fine. And if you want a MacBook replacement, then you should consider getting a Dell XPS series. And another thing is that HP. Nowadays HP comes with Spectre, Envy, Pavilion, Omen, different kind of laptop. Different series serve different purpose. So based on your purpose, just get a good laptop model based on your usages. Another thing is that Lenovo comes with a ThinkPad, as well as Lenovo Yoga, as well as now you can see Lenovo gaming series laptop. Based on the usage, you should get your model. Another thing is that test before you buy if it is possible. Like do real world testing. If your friend has certain laptop, borrow the laptop from him for 2 days, just use it for your day-to-day task, and you will get an basic idea whether this laptop or this particular device is suitable for you or not. So test the keyboard, or test the trackpad, display, overall feel of the laptop, and then choose it, or get real life experience if it is possible. So that's it for this video, guys. If you are new to this channel, drop a like, drop a comment, and subscribe my channel, Tech Dude. Signing off, your Tech Dude.